No. All right. I'm gonna trade you 2 sheep for that wood. Tell me, honey, does that sound good? 'Cause all I really want. Hello, fellow tale weavers and gregarious gamers. Welcome to this very special crossover episode of Storysmiths and Tabletop Sessions podcasts. My name is The Captain, and tonight we've listened to what you want and what you've asked for. Not out loud, but definitely somewhere in your heart, you've wanted this. The ultimate crossover spectacular game show Extravaganza! 2 behemoths from the Future Nerd Soundhouse group clashing to answer the ultimate question once and for all. Who would win in a game show about board games and role-playing games and stuff? In the blue corner, representing the board gamers, card gamers, war gamers, and Eurogamers, the tumultuous genre-revolutionizing Tabletop Sessions! You know her as the game show host with the most, the Sherlock Holmes fiend that is most esteemed. It's Double Jeopardy Dima!
Woohoo! Hi, guys!
Now let me take you all to Greece in search of the magic fleece. The 18XXer that hosts his own corner. It's Ippo the Greek!
Hello.
He's the news anchor you can take to your banker. The Zaya pilot that's also a pirate. It's Breezy, a Byron Barracuda!
Yay, I'm Byron. And I love how Ippo's thing is that he's Greek.
In the other corner, the sort of beigeish yellowish corner, representing the role players, the storytellers, and thematic lovers, the podcast that changed the standards of what Hollywood writers could strive to become. It's Storysmiths! He's smoking and fetch, even though fetch isn't ever going to happen. But that don't mean he won't smoke you if you ain't the woke you. It's fabulous AK-47!
Hi, I'm so excited to be here.
He'll correct everything you say, and it don't matter how much you pray, he's still gonna do it while looking oh so fancy. It's Preppy Eugene Lawman!
Roll for initiative.
And finally, the silent derailer, the random story twist sailor, and ASMR exhaler. It's Mo! OMG, he's really quiet though.
Hi, everybody.
And those are your contestants!
Can I just say, standing ovation to Elias, that was quite the introduction.
Well, speaking of which, have you written an introduction for yourself?
I have not. But you guys can come up with one. Let's do a mini Storysmiths episode.
What
2 minutes to come up with my origin story.
Okay, so what do we know about Elias? He's obnoxious. He thinks a lot about himself.
He's bigger than life and oh so generous.
He loves to hear the sound of his own voice.
And refereeing
guys.
today's game in the middle of the ring, standing at a 6'5", weighing in at 250 pounds. It's the big man from Ghana himself, Elias the Machine Khalil.
You forgot Black Star there.
Oh yeah, I forgot Black Star. Thank you for that.
That's too late.
Oh, guys, this is great. This is already turning out great.
He'll edit it in. He'll edit it in.
Black Star.
All right, guys, in case you haven't noticed, I hope you have, this is a different episode. So with me, I have the team from Tabletop Sessions and the team from Storysmiths. And as I am the one person in common in both podcasts, I'll be your host for the day. We'll be going through 5 rounds. This will be a gaming-centric podcast game show. So we'll be talking about board games, role-playing games, That's it, really. There's not a lot more. But we really hope you enjoy yourself. There's going to be 5 games. In general, you'll be performing as a team against one another. Not against one another, against the opposing team. However, there will be occasions where you will have to do something and your team is going to have to guess or support you in that aspect. So I don't want to talk about all the rules, but we're going to start with a pretty simple one and work our way towards the big finale of Endangerment. This game has nothing to do with Jeopardy. So now we begin with the first game show, A Moment in Time. But this is a variation, so the title doesn't really work. Mr. Timeline, give me a day, a moment in time when this game was made. So, basically, I'm going to give you the name of a game. Okay? Pretty simple so far.
Yeah, we got it.
Wait.
And you have to decide.
Wait, what do you mean?
And you have to decide if it is higher or lower in the BGG rankings than the previously correct answer, than the previously guessed game. So I'm going to give you a game, then I'll give you another game, and you're going to say, is that higher or lower in the rankings? Then, based on the last answer, the next team I'll give them another game, and they will guess in comparison to the last guessed answer. Okay? Higher means closer to 1, and lower means closer to 10,000. Okay? So I don't want anyone saying, oh, which is higher, which is lower. Higher is closer to 1, and lower is closer to 10,000. Are we clear?
So far.
So the category
Yeah.
is popular
Crystal.
games.
Well, not really. Okay.
No.
So, TTS, Tabletop Sessions, as a team, you will be going first. And your seed game, so the game you'll be comparing against, is Rococo, which is ranked 217th on Board Game Geek. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay.
So, Tabletop Sessions, your game is Aeon's End. Is that higher or lower?
I'm gonna say it's definitely higher.
Me too.
It's an older game, right, Byron?
Well, Rococo was redesigned as Preta Porta, I think. So that might
No.
be higher up on the list.
But he's asking us about Rococo.
Yeah.
Right?
So Rococo. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Especially that Aeon's End just released expansions, and so it must be doing well, right?
I think it's higher up than Rococo.
Yeah, we all agree.
So
Okay.
you agree closer to 1, right?
Yeah.
Closer to 1, yes.
And you are correct. Congratulations. Tabletop
Oh yeah, we
Sessions.
got this.
Okay, I want to say that is worth 3 points, actually, because I forgot to say that every correct answer will be worth 3 points in this game. I also want to point out, as you can see on your screen, there is a bonus category. The bonus category will be for any usages of, or positive usages of my name or the nickname The Captain, which I've just taken. And in general, any form of sucking up to me will earn you bonus points. So just keep that in mind as we proceed in this game.
Well, in high school, they did call me the straw.
Captain, I do appreciate that you only told that after the first question has been asked.
That was your handicap, Storysmiths.
I just wanted to say this is an amazing rule, Elias.
Yeah, the captaincy required to come up with that is just superb.
Okay, so Storysmiths. Aeon's End is actually rated 75th, so quite a bit higher than Rococo. So now, your seed game, Aeon's End, 75th. You have to tell me if Lord of the Rings, Journeys in Middle-earth, is higher or lower in the BGG rankings.
Is that the card game?
No, I think it's the actual full game.
I would consider it to be higher, maybe, because I've heard
I
good
would say
things about
higher
it.
because the fandom really enjoys the game. But then again, that's the fandom, not the BGG community. But then again,
I would say it's like high. It's closer to whatever the other one was, the 200 one.
Oh, so you mean so then we'd have to send it lower then?
Yeah, I know
So-
the
so
captain
between-
really loves this, but I don't know if I think the captain is trying to help us out here by giving
maybe.
us
But then
this
again,
one.
I feel like it was such a well-designed game. It would be higher.
But the top 100 is always in flux, right?
True.
But how much flux can you talk about there, though?
I mean, this question's got to be designed for like us who will definitely lose. So pretty
Yeah,
sure it's
so-
not in the top 100.
Yes, the captain would be generous, but I will I will risk it and say lower as well. So we
Okay.
all agree with lower?
I
Let's all
also
agree with lower.
apologize in
We'll-
advance.
It's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it as a team. Thank you, Captain.
First of all, with the amount of usage of the word captain, I've just given you a bonus.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Secondly, what was your answer? Lower?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're correct. It's actually 105th in the ratings. So Tabletop
Well done, Mo.
Sessions and Storysmith tied in this game. So Tabletop Sessions, are we ready?
Ready.
Yes, Captain.
Ready to go.
Lord of the Rings, Journeys in Middle-earth is ranked at 105 on the BGG rankings. Your game is Hero Realms. Is that higher or lower?
Definitely lower.
Must be lower.
I don't think this game is in the top 100.
Yeah, it can't be. Come on.
I mean, I don't know this game. I have no idea.
I backed it on Kickstarter a while back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so should we say I'll say lower?
Yes. Whatever. Yeah, Byron backed it, so he knows.
Byron, what's your
Well, as captain of this team,
You can't just take the word captain.
Byron? We're gonna lose the point
by
now.
doing
if you
that,
start
you're making
using
sure
that.
that. Yeah, I mean,
So that's
we're gonna
minus
just,
one for Tabletop Sessions.
You said we have to use it in a sentence.
Byron,
even
he's
so
actually
that we
writing
refer
minus
to it.
one. He just wrote minus one. He's not even joking.
Yeah, Byron. Yeah, you cannot say somebody's the god of this game because there's only one.
So,
I want to
guys, your guess.
Byron, higher or lower?
My guess is lower.
Lower. Okay.
Okay, so lower.
Okay, and you are correct. It's 184th. Yes! So quite a bit lower. Actually, 18 games lower. So Tabletop Sessions pulling ahead. Now, Storysmiths. Your last game, the game Hero Realms, was ranked 184th. Your game is above and below. Is that higher or lower?
Oh.
Which
I
one
would
is
say
above and below?
higher?
You
Wait,
both
what
played
game?
it. Well, AK and Eugenio played it.
Wait, I thought we played
Oh!
Above and Beyond or something like that.
No, or Near and Far we played, but I don't
Yeah, I
remember.
think we played Near and Far, not Above and Above.
Which one's
Oh,
above
the
and
game
below?
is literally called
Did you say
Above and
above and
Below?
above?
It's one of the installments, but here's the thing: is it the first installment, the one after Near and Far? Either
don't
way, I
know.
think I would think it's actually popular, so I would say it's
No, but
higher.
if it's an expansion,
I've just made up a rule.
Do you guys want a hint for minus one?
Exactly. So bonus points can be used as minus one, not as a hint, but to answer any question that doesn't directly answer that question. But to
Okay.
answer, like if you wanted to know, for example, is above and below before or after Near and Far, you could use up a bonus point to ask
Yeah,
that question.
that's cool.
that's cool. That's a good
I
good
just
rule,
made that up.
and that's why you're the captain. In any case, I would say let's save it for later because I think it's important to keep a resource this critical for later on when things become.
But is it so critical when the captain is that great we cannot stop complimenting him every turn?
Captain, 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 captain.
All right, guys, take it easy.
No. It's not
Look,
Beetlejuice. It's not Beetlejuice.
You can only get
the way Dima
bonus
summoned
points
them
for.
earlier.
You can't do the same thing twice to get the same bonus point. So you've already got the bonus point for using the word captain a lot. The next bonus point has to be for something more original.
Damn, he's changing the rules as we go, guys.
Like complimenting me.
Ozar.
Okay, so I need to guess. Hero Realms is
no.
184th. Above and below is higher or lower?
You know what? I think because we're leaning towards expansion, I think it might be lower.
I would say higher because expansion or not, the series is very popular.
Well, okay, Mo, can you tie break us?
I just realized that the game is actually called Above and Below. Because the game is above or below, so I was just like kind of lost.
Yeah. Is above or below Hero Realms in the BGG rank?
Yeah, see, that's clearer.
See, that's why you're our host.
Thank you, Elias Khalil, first of his name. Captain Elias Khalil, first of his name.
But no, seriously, Mo, you're the
Mo,
tiebreaker.
just tie break us. I mean, we're not going to feel bad either way because we're not sure, so it's okay.
But it's your
Okay,
responsibility.
I'm gonna take out My hand. Okay. Okay. Is it the hand on the right or the hand on the left?
Left.
It's below.
Okay.
Is
So
below higher or lower?
so let's go lower then.
Lower.
Lower.
So lower in the BGG rankings. You are correct. Congratulations.
Oh, thank God.
Whoa.
Above
Wow,
and below is actually 222nd. Your
Hey.
knowledge of board games is astounding.
Genio. This is for your people. The hand of God.
As above,
Okay.
so below.
Ay, Dio mio.
All right, back to tabletop sessions. Above and below is ranked 222nd. Your game is Century Spice Road. Is that higher or lower in the BGG rankings?
For sure higher, no?
For sure higher. It won Game of the Year.
Okay.
Ipo.
I have no idea, but thank you. Yeah, I think it's for sure higher.
Like BG, I'm sure on Dice Tower it was voted as Game of the Year 2 years ago or something.
Wait, Century Road is the one with all those like colored cubes and everything
never
with
played it.
colored cubes.
If you had a
but,
bonus
like, the
point, you
different
could ask me
spices.
that, and I would.
If it's a
But I'm just waiting for our captain who's normally very generous towards us
well,
and very kind.
Alias,
grant us a bonus
I was
point.
going to compliment you in order to get some bonus points, but how can I compliment the perfection?
Guys, you got a bonus point. Congratulations. Okay, so I'm
Okay,
listening.
so I said higher. Byron, what did you say?
I'd say higher.
Okay, higher.
Ipo?
Higher.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're
Oh,
mistaken.
no.
Century Spice Road
It's like 290.
is ranked 235th, which is 13 places lower than above and below. So Storysmith now with the opportunity to take the lead.
Don't rub it in their face. Don't rub it in their face.
With Century Spice Road ranked 235th, your game is Dominion 2nd Edition.
Oh,
Specifically, 2nd Edition.
God, that's not. Yeah, sorry, guys.
Ooh.
That's not helpful, I feel.
Yeah.
Which one's Dominion?
It's
Dominion
behind my
is
green
that
screen.
it's that card game. Yeah, it's a collector's card game. But the problem is he said specifically 2nd edition, so it's either a really shitty edition or a really really good edition.
I mean, look. Either way, let's just risk it.
Say higher.
Yeah, let's go higher and see where it goes. Mo, or does your gut feel different about this?
Oh no, my gut's not saying anything because I played this game and I don't like it, so I can't. I'm too biased.
Oh, okay.
I can't blame you, dude. I can't blame you. So
Let's go lower then.
unless if you want to use the bonus, no, actually, oh dear leader, who has to work really hard to work with your tabletop session comrades, can we use the bonus points in other games?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then, I say risk it and say higher.
I consent.
Are you feeling lower?
Okay, yeah, let's go higher, I guess. I mean, I don't know the game, so I wouldn't know what the 2nd edition would entail, right? So,
Yeah, well, I know the game, but I don't know if 2nd edition again is horrible or good. Sometimes older
What
editions
was-
can actually be more superior than the current edition.
What was the number? 200 what?
200.
Century Spice Road was ranked at 235. So I want to know
I'm
if
sure.
Dominion 2nd Edition is higher or lower.
Okay, I'm sure Elias has 200 games, and one of them is like all of them probably are better than this one, right? I mean, the captain has.
I would,
So-
you know what? I'm
I'm gonna
guessing,
need an answer, Jens.
Guys, we're not
would-
IPO. We can't AP.
Okay, well, I choose high.
Shots fired.
High as well.
All right.
By a small margin, but you know.
You are wrong.
Boom, boom.
It's okay.
So not taking their opportunity to take the lead, Storysmith gets it wrong. Dominion 2nd Edition is actually 297th on the
Okay.
BGG rankings. Next, tabletop sessions. Are we ready?
We're ready.
So Dominion
ready,
is
Captain.
297th. You already got the bonus point for that. Sid Meier's Civilization, the board game, which I know at least 2 of you have played. Is that higher or lower?
Ipo, anything?
I have
My
played.
guess is higher.
I have played that game and I hate it.
I hate it too,
So why would it be higher?
because that's exactly how the top 100 works.
So we're at 297 now.
Correct.
I'm gonna.
So
my
is
vote
it
is higher.
higher than 297, Ipo?
I understand what Byron says. I mean, there are fans that they're going to vote for it just because it's Sid Meier's Civilization. So, I don't know, Dima?
Are you serious? Have I even played this game?
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I did. I played it. Okay, but we gave it away right after. That's how bad it
We
was.
traded it. We didn't give it away.
We traded it. Okay, so
Okay, let's say it's low.
I agree with the concept of Sid Meier and like people just liking designers and then rating all their games higher.
Sid Meier's
because-
Sid
Okay.
Meier's a video game designer.
I'm changing my mine to lower.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's say lower, because even if it's higher, it should be lower.
Yeah.
Okay,
out of
majority
principle.
vote lower.
I'm afraid you're mistaken again. It's actually higher. So Sid Meier's Civilization, the board game, is ranked 230th on BGG. So again, Storysmith still with the opportunity to take
The
over.
point is, it should be lower.
Sid Meier's Civilization,
They're
the
wrong.
board game, at 230. Your game is Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon.
What the fuzz?
Oh dear God, I don't even.
What?
Just know. I don't even know what type of genre game it is.
Might I say that Elias
that?
is an excellent game master?
Damn it!
No,
Might I
no.
say that I humbly agree?
You humbly?
Well, you
Humbly?
have to. You live
Humbly.
there.
I mean, yeah, Dima, you could say at some point that he's a perfect husband also.
Okay, everyone just calm down. Okay. Some things are just like not worth a bonus point.
Damn.
Oh,
I say it's worth more, oh glorious leader.
shots fired.
Okay, but no, seriously, back to answer the question.
Okay.
Should we use the bonus point to find out what kind of game it is?
No, it's not worth it.
No. Let's. You know
Blindly
what?
pick?
Let's do like what you would do in 5th grade on a true or false test. Let's just randomize and let's go higher. That's my.
Sorry, Mr. Khalil. What was the ranking again? 230?
Sid Meier's Civilization, the board game, was ranked 230.
Yeah, I'm comfortable saying higher.
Okay, let's go higher.
Mo?
I don't know, man. If like Dima and Byron were studying like BGG and they haven't like heard of it.
I will tell you, it's one of the biggest Kickstarters of all time.
What the fuzz? All right.
If it's Kickstarter,
Alright.
if it's
Greatest.
Kickstarter, then let's go higher because you know.
And one of the
Honestly,
biggest,
I'd go higher, but not because of the Kickstarter.
maybe one of the biggest disappointments of all time.
Well,
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
what-
guys, you are correct. It is higher at 190.
Wow.
So Storysmith has taken the lead.
Damn.
This is definitely surprising.
No pressure, guys.
Okay. Tabletop Sessions. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, was 190th on BGG. Your game is Clank in Space.
That's easy.
Oh, no.
Clank in Space.
Lower.
Clank's higher.
It's not Clank, it's Clank in Space, so I don't know what's the difference.
Clank in Space.
So Clank would be higher, but Clank in Space? I mean, it's higher if you're
I'm saying yes.
If you're referring to
saying
elevation.
higher.
Well, it's in the space, so it should be higher.
Because space is higher in the
Because
sky.
space, yeah. I mean, everybody knows that.
This logic, it's too good.
Okay, I need an answer, guys. This game went way longer than I anticipated. This one is supposed to be a throwaway.
Higher, fuck it.
You're correct. Back
Good job,
to
guys.
tie the game. Crank in Space is actually ranked 100th, so a full 90
Yeah,
places higher. Okay.
Haters gonna hate.
And now, Storysmith,
So
this is
obvious.
the last question of this round. Meaning, if you get it, you win this round. So, Clank in Space, or Clank in Space, was ranked 100th on BGG. Your game is Legendary, a Marvel deck building game.
Higher? I played it, and it has a lot of appeal as a card game and for the whole Marvel Universe thing.
But I mean, but Legendary is like a genre of card games, and then they just brand it with whatever, right?
I think so. That's the thing. I don't know, but I definitely played Legendary Marvel.
I bet this is going to be a trick question where it's like 101st or 99th, right? So
You could use your bonus point to find out how many different versions of Legendary there are.
no. But if we use our bonus points, we tie with you guys in points wise. So we have to think long term, not just short term.
That is a good point. Point.
Whoa. Somebody just brought strategy into this shit.
I mean, he's not the preppy for nothing. Oh, dear glorious leader.
I don't know how seriously you guys think we take Game Show of the Week.
Because we're Storysmiths, we take everything seriously.
How do we
including our
taken
ridiculousness.
anything seriously?
Our ridiculousness is premeditated and structured.
I'm pretty sure one of our last podcasts was Mavis Beacon running the world in a shadow corporation.
There is beauty in chaos.
Exactly.
All right, gents, I need an answer. Mo,
You know what?
Eugenio,
Let's
and
just risk it.
AK.
You know what? I would say higher, but I defer to our ASMR guru downstairs, Mo.
All right, we'll do this again. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Right
I'll
or
pick this
left
time.
fist?
I'll pick the right fist.
It is lower.
Let's go with lower then. Worst case
Yeah,
scenario, we
okay.
tie. Worst case scenario, we tie.
I'm okay with
This
that
is
answer. and I believe in my team.
extraordinary. Extraordinary. You're correct. Yes! Storysmith, through pure luck, is winning this game.
Kissing the fist.
So, Legendary, a Marvel deck building game, is actually 156th. So, full 56th place is lower than Clank in Space. Wow, guys. So, at
It's
the
okay,
end
four
of that
games
round,
to go. 4 games to go.
Storysmiths has 12 points and Tabletop Session has 9. Although that's not including your bonus points, which actually makes it 13-10. So, wow. That was supposed to be a Tabletop Sessions win there. So now the game's imbalanced in favor of Storysmith.
Someone buy me a lottery ticket.
We did apologize in the beginning for our terribleness.
Okay, let's move on. We don't want to take too long. We're going to go to the next game out of the 5. And it's 2 minutes to call me out. 2 minutes to call me out, baby. Now, what are you gonna do? 2 minutes to call me out, baby. Now, what are you gonna do? Can't pick right, can't pick wrong. Don't know how to make it through this song. 2 minutes to call me out, baby. Now, what are you gonna do? This is actually the game show that Storysmith did when they hosted Tabletop Sessions that one time. So, together, over the last few weeks, each of you guys, with me, have come up with stories that may be truths or lies. The other team will have 2 minutes to ask you questions after you make this statement. So, I'm going to send you the statement. You're going to make it as we agreed. And then the other team, not your team, will have exactly 2 minutes to ask you as many questions to determine if it is a truth or a lie. Okay? If you've ever watched the show, Would I Lie to You? It's very similar to that. If you successfully guess that someone is lying or telling the truth, you get 2 points. But if you successfully dupe the entire other team, that's worth 6 points. Okay?
Oof.
So this is a game. This is a game. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Okay. So the first person will be going as Eugenio.
I held a small D&D one-shot for my work colleagues, and it ended up being an argument between lawyers about whether or not to engage a tribe of goblins on ethical grounds. Not ethnical, ethical grounds.
And your time starts now.
Eugenio, what was the campaign setting?
Just regular Faerun settings, sword coats, that kind of thing.
How many lawyers were there?
So basically a group of 4 from my office. We're just interested on trying it out, so I just cooked up a really quick one-shot.
How long ago was this?
This was right before lockdown, so I would say late February on a weekend.
What were the character names?
I don't remember the character names. I sort of vaguely remember what they picked in terms of classes, if you want.
Ooh, a good DM always remember character names.
How long did it take?
It was an evening, so 4 or 5 hours, including dinner.
And when this discussion started, like in the beginning or the end?
No. The whole point.
Session?
The whole point was they were first level characters, right? So I just basically pre-made the cleric, the barbarian. I didn't give them names. I allowed them to choose sex and gender and their names. I just pre-made the character so they wouldn't have to worry too much about re-rolling characters. This is just to see if they wanted to like the setting and everything. So the whole point is first level characters, tavern, things are getting stolen, things are getting, cows are getting killed, whatever, and they ended up sneaking up on a band of goblins. So that was supposed to be the end game, right? Goblins, goblin boss, that kind of thing.
So what triggered this conversation?
Oh, these are all people from the United Nations that tend to work that one of them used to work in the office of the Human Rights High Commission, and they basically said, no, wait, we can't just kill them because they're a race of goblins. We need to discuss this. And they just spent an hour discussing whether or not to attack them.
All right, guys, your 2 minutes are up.
I think he's lying.
I'm gonna say there certainly there were a discussion about it, but it wouldn't be for an hour.
Can we listen to the
All
statement
right.
again now that we heard the story?
Of course, I held a small D&D one-shot for my work colleagues, and it ended up being an argument between lawyers about whether or not to engage a tribe of goblins on ethical grounds.
Yeah, I would say it's true. It would be strange if it wasn't.
I'm going to need an answer, guys.
I think it's true too. Byron?
So Ipo and Dima think it's
Byron
true, Byron?
thinks he's lying.
There we go.
Well,
We'll go with the majority. I'm still...
So Byron says lie, but you guys are going with the majority. And Eugenio, would you like to tell them if it's a lie or the truth?
It is actually a lie.
Why the fuck you lying?
Boom! 6 points to Stories.
Byron! Damn!
I knew it.
Of course, it's a lie. He's a lawyer.
All right, next we're going to move to Tabletop
DM
Sessions.
doesn't forget names.
Actually, yeah, we would.
And I'm sorry to say this, but your first hopes are going to rely on Hippocrates.
Oh, shit.
Okay, guys, so the first time I introduced diplomacy to my group of gamers, the game didn't end due to a backstabbing of my cousin to his brother. His brother wouldn't talk to him for 1 month.
And start.
Okay, they're Greek, so I totally believe it.
You haven't asked any questions.
What's your cousin's name?
But I have to ask.
Wait, Mo just asked the question. I just want to make sure he's been heard. Hippo?
All right, Mo, go
asked
ahead.
the question.
What's your cousin's name?
One is Hippocrates and the other is Spiros.
One is
feels made
Hippocrates, one is Gnostopula.
The problem is that could be true.
One is
It
Gyros,
has-
one is Panacopita.
He is Hippocrates. Christopoulos.
Okay, Ipo. Now diplomacy, and he's backed up for a month, not talking to each other. And did anybody get involved to try to mend it, or did they amicably fix each other's relationships? What happened exactly?
Not really, because we were thinking, okay, it's gonna take a couple of hours, and then they will talk. But then after a week, I realized that they're not talking to each other, and then I
Ipo,
was saying to them, okay, you need to do something.
Ipo, have there been other incidences, board game or non-board game related, where your family has fallen into this kind of not talking to each other for a month over something?
No, never.
What were the countries and what was the situation? What caused the backstabbing?
Well, it was. Have you ever played diplomacy?
Assume
it's
we
a-
have.
What were the countries?
It's a four-player game. Oh, I don't remember. It's a four-player game where you need to rely to each other, and after 4 hours, if somebody backstabs you and he's your partner for 4 hours,
but what happened between them?
In diplomacy, in a certain round, you need either to
Just them.
support.
Just them.
So he didn't support him. He supported his enemy.
Okay.
All right, and your time is up, gents. So,
It is possible, especially if they play for the first
It's a lie.
time, because they don't know salt is real.
Mo says it's a lie. Eugenio, AK?
I was going to go with truth, but the 1 month not talking is a bit dubious. So I would agree with Mo that it's a lie. But
I would
AK
agree too, but not because of the dubiousness of the 1 month. It's the dubiousness of, honestly, just for the backstabbing. I'm sure they've done it in board games before, like Monopoly. So it has to have done something much more drastic than that.
Okay.
So lie.
So we're all agreeing on that it's a lie.
But also, everybody knows that this game has actually like, it's the kind of game where you just put it on a shelf. You play it once and you never play it again until you find another group of people. So,
Aoife, would you like to say if it's the truth or a lie?
Yes, it's a lie.
Why you always lying?
Oh, and Storysmith swings ahead with 2 more points.
Oh my gosh.
Not going
But
well for Tabletop.
But I have to say, they were not talking to each other for 1 week. And they were not playing games together for 6 months.
So Henya literally hit it on the head with the 1 month.
Yeah,
being
the 1
required.
month dubious thing.
Look, I'm Latin American. I get that. Right? We did a whole episode. We did a whole episode on telenovelas. I mean, come on.
And
All
we've
right,
all
so
had those
now-
Monopoly moments.
Storysmith, you're up next. AK, I've sent you your story.
In a game of Who Goes There, I ended up being the thing and convinced my friend to ditch her husband and take me on the helicopter instead, winning me the game.
And your time starts now.
Byron, what do you think?
That is a classic AK thing to do.
I want to hear the statement again, please.
In a game of Who Goes There, I ended up being the thing and convinced my friend to ditch her husband and take me on the helicopter instead, winning the game.
Oh, I don't know that game.
How
Okay,
did you
so is
convince
it-
him?
Yeah.
Well, 2 things were going for me. A, her husband is very competitive and will lie through his teeth very well to win any game. So I had that going for me. Second of all, whilst I was explaining the rules, he got a little impatient and forgot to didn't let me explain the one very important mechanic, which is if you are the thing, and if suspicions have risen too much against you, you as the thing can actually make a thing attack, potentially infecting the other people to raise suspicion. Now, I told her, if I was the thing, and I know that rule, and right now you guys are very suspicious of me, I would have done that. But I didn't. Hence, I'm not the thing. Now, your husband, however, has skipped that rule. And if he was the thing, he should have done it now. But he can't because he didn't know the rule. And
So being the thing is a hidden.
Yeah, of course.
it is.
It's based
Yes,
on the
it's a
movie.
hidden thing. Like, nobody knows.
Okay.
It can be very obvious when it attacks, but the people who get attacked in the same room have the potential to also be the thing.
And what was the reaction when you revealed that you were the thing?
Shock. Like, she was like, holy shit, usually it's my husband that keeps lying and doing this. And like the friend was like, you cheeky little, and he can't swear because he's like, you cheeky little bastard monkey, like, and just
And time is up. I'm afraid I'm going to need an answer, gents and lady.
I think it's a lie.
And the others, guys?
I think it's a lie too, but I want Byron to.
I'm leaning towards the truth.
Really?
But
In the end, when you ask
AK
for their
always tricks me.
reactions?
So I'm going with the lie.
Okay, so it's three of you say a lie. AK, is it a lie or the truth?
it was actually a lie.
Oh my god, stop your fucking lying.
And that's 2 points for tabletop sessions. Congratulations.
The truth was, I actually tried to convince her because I said he skipped that rule. And as the thing, he should have done that. But because he skipped that rule, he didn't. And despite her always saying, oh, my husband always lies to me, but you know what? Sorry, AK, I'm going to take him with me. I was like, if you take him on the helicopter, we lose. And unfortunately,
you see,
we
that
did.
is the reaction I was expecting him to say after he revealed himself.
All right, so
not pause, shock.
we're going to keep proceeding. Back to tabletop sessions. Dima, it is your turn.
One time, when playing D&D, I made an axe out of aluminum foil to pump myself up.
Why specifically aluminium foil?
Okay. We were in the house, and I wanted to get into the game and my character. So
Oh, you literally actually did that.
yeah.
Oh, I thought
What
it
were
was
you
in-game shit.
What were you playing?
Like what character?
Yeah, class. You remember your class?
I know I was a rich human.
What?
Okay.
Was this the same game which I heard that Byron used a shield to like slide down a mountain?
Maybe it could be. I'm not sure.
What did you name your axe?
I didn't name it.
Here's the thing. I think it's true.
I don't know. I heard at least he did one game with Dima, and that was the one.
Her face is so far away from the camera.
Is that what you're hiding in shadow, Mo? In any case, here's the thing. Dima is not giving specific details because I think she usually doesn't remember these things.
Question.
Go for it.
No, as in ask a question.
That's basically it. Did you fall asleep during that?
No.
That's a lie.
No, maybe actually true because she is very engaged all the time and she can't sleep in the D&D game. And again, it is Dima.
Here's the thing. That is a very Dima thing to do, so I wouldn't put it past her. It's going to be something like, no, it wasn't an axe. It was a sword.
All right, guys.
Or a
Time is
shield.
up.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to go with truth.
AK, Mo?
I don't know, man.
You can stray from my decision, but I think it's true.
All right, I will follow the pack.
Well, AK hasn't decided yet.
I think it's a lie, but majority says truth. And why?
Well, majority doesn't say true. AK,
True.
Eugenio says true, and AK says lie. Mo,
I
don't
say
do the
lie.
hands thing again.
So, Mo, you decide again.
All right, convince me.
No. Let me
convince
try
me.
to explain this. I say lie because that sounds hilarious, and I've never heard the story before. Well, I have actually told the Who Goes There story before, and the truth, not lie.
Okay, so let's go with lie then. I'll trust your judgment on this one.
I follow the pack.
All right, so Dima, would you like to tell them if it's true or false?
It's the truth.
And that's 6 points for tabletop session. And yes, AK, that was the same game
Yeah, it
that
was.
Byron slid down on his
I
shield.
don't remember that.
Oh, okay, he did.
Like,
I remember that.
so Eugenio was
he
spot on.
rolled a
that-
natural 20, and I asked him to say what happened, and he took it too far.
Like, I know Byron was in the game, and Eugenio is so right. Like, I just don't remember the details of that day.
So
All
you
I remember
guys
is
talked
I
about
made
the
my
shield?
axe, and right before I killed creatures, I just raised my axe and swung it, and I was like acting it out, you know?
She had her arm up with an aluminum foil axe, and she was chanting and yelling. And she's like, I cut his head off!
I'm not pissed off.
And to
that-
tell you, she was a warrior. She was a human warrior.
Oh.
So-
I'm
yeah,
not pissed
sorry,
off
I don't know.
that
A
we
rich
lost
person.
that point. I am pissed off that this story was not shared. Why? Why?
All right, moving on. Mo, it's now your turn.
All right. The first time.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Go ahead, Mo.
The first time I taught a group of Nigerians werewolf, they used local traditions to hack and win the game on the first round.
And your time starts.
What
now.
type of local traditions? Example.
If I say anything, it'll just be racist, so I can't.
No. Mo, answer the question. Mo, answer the question.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm not a, what do you call it? It's not sociologist. Ethnographer? They basically like used their God, how do I say this without sounding horrible?
I think we should get an extra minute.
Local politics. They used local politics. How about that? Does that make sense?
No, we need better details.
To sway things in their favor? Like, I don't understand. Like, to convince people of what?
Yeah, exactly. They swung things in their favor by using local politics to win the game. Yes.
What kind of game?
Werewolf.
What local politics? I'm really intrigued by this.
You mean like if you're on my we're from the same political party or we support the same political party, you should believe me, like that kind of thing?
Was it like a tribal thing?
that's very specific, and that's not in my memory, so I can't say that was how it happened.
Why was it a group of
tribe-
Nigerians?
Why? Well, we were trying to get a board game group together for some time, and there weren't a lot of expats, and because of that, we
Byron,
really
Mo
needed
lived
to
in
find
Nigeria.
people.
That's why.
Yes, That is important to say as well. I lived in Nigeria. So yes, that's why they're Nigerian, because I lived in Nigeria.
Was it a tribal
I'm
thing?
giving you an extra question because your time's up, but you get one more question.
Ipo, you wanted to ask something.
Yeah, just asked if it was a tribal thing. I mean, the argument was or religious.
It wasn't religious. Religion isn't that big of a thing.
Okay, did it work? Like, did it work in their favor?
Yeah, so the first time I taught a group of Nigerians werewolf, they used local traditions to hack and win the game on the first round.
Oh,
Okay,
to hack
yeah.
and
They won-
win
they
the
won.
game on the first round.
I need an
Okay.
answer.
Yeah.
And win the game in the okay.
In the first round.
I need an answer.
So,
No questions. Answer.
guys, I think
okay.
the story's true. I don't know if they were able to win in the first round. What do you guys
I
think?
totally agree. Yeah, I mean it makes sense, and it makes sense the hardship of Mo to explain what exactly happened. But I don't believe. But I don't believe
Yes,
that.
but that you're someone who clearly doesn't know Mo very well.
I don't believe that someone would win the game in the first round. Anyways,
My vote is
Byron?
for true.
So Byron
Really?
votes true. Ipo and Dima, what are you voting?
I
I'm
think
voting a lie, and I'm the worst teller. So maybe we should trust Byron.
yeah, like that's how I feel. I feel like I should trust Byron, but I feel like maybe the second part of the story isn't quite accurate.
Okay, so I
Byron-
need an answer.
Okay, just 1 second, because Byron didn't really speak. What's your take? Like he's lying on the whole thing? He's telling
Nah.
the truth. Oh, he's telling the truth.
And that sounds like a very Mo kind of story. Like if it was going to happen to any one of us, that would have happened to Mo.
Okay, I changed my
I
mind.
think-
Let's go with Byron.
I don't know. I think it's a lie.
So Dima says lie, Byron says true. Ipo,
I'll go with Byron. Yeah, let's go.
so you're going with truth as a group.
I think it's a
Yes.
lie.
But Dima reiterates that she thinks it's a lie. I need a final answer. Guys, this podcast can't be 2
okay,
hours long.
Okay, fine. Let's just
Wait,
go
it
with
would-
truth.
Wait, are you actually finalized on this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's go.
Mo, go ahead.
The story is true.
It's true.
Byron's so good. Byron, you're so good at this.
I tried, guys. I'm sorry.
He's like
You
he's
did a
like
good
a
job.
human lie detector.
I have to say, I'm wondering why you guys haven't yet asked how the fuck is this a true story?
It's a Mo story. I've learned to accept all of Mo's stories.
Okay, yeah. We need the details.
Mo, you want to share
Because
or, no?
I-
Or keep the mystery?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. So what I recall was we introduced the game. We told them how it works, and basically what happened was two people in the group started telling people how to vote, like immediately. They were like, okay, you, and you are gonna vote this way, and you, and you are gonna vote that way. And basically they like
Oh my god. that's
finished
so
it
funny.
just then and there, just because of like 2 seconds, 2 second conversation in like rapid fire English that I was barely keeping catch, like because I was the moderator. I was barely being able to understand what was happening because it was happening so fast. And next it was like, okay, we are voting, right? And it was like you, and you vote that way, and you vote this way. So there is no like the concept of individualism, right? It does not exist. Right? It's like we're gonna vote together, and this is how we're gonna vote. And they got it in the first round. It was like, what just happened? We couldn't play the game anymore. It was just broken. It was just like it doesn't work.
Was that person the seer or something?
No, basically, not most stories exactly. But what he told me essentially was, so they appointed like a leader essentially, and then they just started talking in like local like pidgin. He didn't even know what was happening, and then before they knew it, they had picked the two werewolves, and it was done. So
Did the werewolves
And it
like
kept
try to
happening over and
defend
over, by the way.
themselves? Or did they
It
say,
kept
I'm the
happening? Oh
werewolf,
my
just vote
God.
for me?
Yeah, it kept happening over and over.
So there's a reason. There is a reason there's no werewolves in Nigeria.
And with that beautiful story and moral to take from this, we now go to the last one of this round 2, and that is Byron. Byron, shoot.
On my first trip to Essen, I went to an Irish bar and I played board games with Stephen Bonaco and some of the VPs from Disney.
And start.
True.
Do you remember the name of the pub?
I do not. It was something like McLaren's or some Irish. It was Irish.
Oh.
Was this the same Essen trip we all went on?
Did you take a photo
No, it was 2 years before. I did not take photos.
at all on the trip?
What were the Disney execs doing there?
They were promoting their Star Wars dice game.
What? Executives?
Yeah. They had like Karen type names. Very bland, generic American names.
What was the dice game called?
I can't remember. Honestly, it's a game I've never played. You roll dice. Force of Destiny, I think it's called, or something like that.
Were you traveling to the Essen thing by yourself, or were you with a group of friends? With us?
I was with a mutual friend at the time.
You can say his name.
His name starts from J.
He's a fellow South African.
Okay. I think This
Millennium?
is the same trip where you tried Clack, isn't it?
Classic, yes.
Classic, thank you.
Here's the thing.
Guys,
Here's the thing. Force and Destiny did come out around that time, but what Byron's failing to mention that it's actually an RPG. So I think there's a little bit of bullshit going on there. But that's my personal take.
Me too. Because again, that is not the type of story to not mention, and his mutual friend never mentioned it. So
Who's a big blabber. So
yeah.
all right, guys, I'm gonna need an answer.
either way, even if we lose this round, this has been a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go with a lie. And I have to thank Elias for having given us amazing stories to read.
Hey,
Thank you,
hey,
Captain.
hey, it's captain to you.
It's
Yes.
a bonus point. Okay, so you guys are going with what? Truth or lie?
Lie.
Lie.
I'm gonna go with lie.
Byron.
The story is a lie.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop your fucking lying.
You fucked up. Byron, it's called Star Wars Destiny, the game.
Oh, you see, I had Destiny in the title.
Oh my god, I can't believe there's actually something called Force and Destiny.
The truth is, I did go to an Irish bar, and Stephen Bonacore and the Disney execs were there, but I was drinking with the Class guys.
Ah.
See, that's how I
Well-
remember. I remember the Clask thing. I have no idea you guys met the Disney executives.
You almost had me. But when you said Force and Destiny and you said it was just a dice game, I would have gone like, yeah, no. So
Oh my god,
Yeah,
we
thank
got a
God for that.
bonus,
That
guys.
just cemented it.
Guys, we
well,
got
I
a
tried,
bonus.
guys.
In an
Should've done-
impressive comeback, I didn't expect Tabletop Sessions to do quite so well. You've tied 10-10 on that round. So now it actually goes 24-20 in favor of Storysmith.
Elias,
This,
might I
my
say
friends-
that your calculations are just spot on. Like,
Alas, you get it. I gave you the bonus.
don't besmirch our glorious leader with just Excel files.
Exactly.
So
He
now
doesn't
it's
need an
24
Excel
to
file.
21. Okay, guys. So now we go back to one of the more board game listed games, which is listing games. Listing games, the nerdiest of nerd things. But Dima says your time is up. This is very simple. I'm going to give you each team a category. Y'all have 30 seconds to list as many games that meet this requirement as they can.
Damn.
And I give you 1 point per item that you list. Each of you is going to get 2 questions. So basically you're going to have, you can figure it out.
As a team, we list them, blah, blah,
Yes,
blah, blah.
as a team. So we start with Tabletop Sessions this time. Guys, Hippocrates, Byron, Dima. You have 30 seconds to list as many games as you can that feature deserts.
Targi, Tigris and Euphrates,
Camelot,
Lost Cities.
Forbidden Island.
Settlers
what's the one we
of
always play,
Catan.
the diamond one. The diamond one that we always Treasure Island. No, Treasure Island.
Century
Okay.
Spice Roads.
Ink and Gold.
Rommel.
What other desert game?
Seventh Continent.
Yeah, that's about it.
And time. Excellent. Ipo, I did give you Rommel, even though it's called Field Commander Rommel. But
any of them you didn't count?
I gave them all to you, including Catan, because it does have a desert. No, I didn't give you Ink and Gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's no desert in Ink and Gold.
Okay.
Which, guys, sorry, remind me, where's the desert in Catan?
It's
There's
the blank
literally
space where the rubber starts.
Where the
Right.
robber
Right.
is.
Right.
You got 10 points that round. Congratulations.
Damn.
Saucy.
Good job, guys.
An excellent performance. And I will say that was your easy one. Each of you have an easy one and a hard one. So we now
We're
go
gonna
to
fuck up the easy one, aren't we? We're gonna fuck up
No,
the
you
easy one.
know, Storysmith,
Nah,
you're
I think
actually starting with the hard one.
Oy.
Okay.
So Storysmith, you have 30 seconds to give me games with a scientific theme. Go.
Terraforming Mars.
STEM,
Power grid.
Heroes of Science.
Power grid.
Subatomic. Covalent.
Did we do
I'm
Terraforming
gonna
Mars?
start-
Terraforming
Yes.
Mars. Yes. Pandemic. Every edition of Pandemic, so maybe you can get 3 points out of that. It's okay.
Oh, Star
We're
Trek
not-
Catan.
Star Trek Catan. Star Trek.
He said science, not
Star Trek
sci-fi.
Ascension. No, that's sci-fi. Yeah.
What about
Yeah, we're done,
dominant
done.
species?
No,
All
we're
right,
done. We're
time's
done.
up before dominant
That
species.
would have been, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Very good for that category. You
I would
did
have
not
also said
get
Twilight
Star
Imperium.
Trek Catan, and I would not have given you Twilight Imperium either.
Why? It
But,
has a science track.
Science fiction.
it definitely doesn't have a science track.
Well, it's
But
a
I
It
science
has a
tree.
technology tree. Technology
Come on.
tree.
Come on.
Their first guesses, so they said it at the same time. Did
Yes,
you
but I
catch
got
it?
them. I got
Okay.
I got Power Grid and Terraforming Mars and Covalence and
Okay.
Subatomic and all these. Excellent
did you
job.
get STEM?
I didn't. So
Yeah,
let's make that
'cause he said
7
it.
points.
But dominant species counts though, right? As
No,
a,
I'm sorry.
No,
as a
no,
theme,
you
as
said
a
it
theme.
after the timer.
I
I would have given you
Let's
the
be
yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I would have given you the point for dominant species. All right, Pandemic was a very nice one. Well done. I didn't
Yeah.
even think of Pandemic. All right, guys.
There's only one going
tabletop
on right now.
sessions. Yours
On
starts now. Are you ready, tabletop session?
Yeah.
Ready.
Ipo,
Yeah.
I need games set in Portugal.
Oh my God.
Lisboa.
Lisbon.
Madeira.
Lisboa, yeah. Madeira. Oh, okay, great. Is Rococo set in Portugal?
No.
El Grande.
No.
I don't know any game set in Portugal other than Lisboa.
Shall I just name agriculture games? Maybe they'll be set in Portugal.
Virgin Queen.
Vinos.
La Havre.
Virgin
La
Queen
Granja.
has Portugal in it.
I'll give
What
you
other
Virgin Queen.
Imperial does
Maria.
Risk
and
has
Allies.
Portugal.
I can hear Ricardo yelling
up.
at us when he
Maria-
listens to this.
Maria is Portuguese. Maria Teresa. Not no Maria Teresa, sorry. There is a Maria Teresa that's Portuguese, but this is not the correct Maria. We're talking about Maria
Virgin Queen.
Teresa of the. So that was only 3 points. I gave you Virgin Queen. So
What about Risk? I said Risk.
did you?
Yeah, but they're not. But it's not
Yeah.
set in Portugal.
I'll give you one. They did so badly. I'll give them
I said,
one.
wait, I said Imperial and Axis and Allies. Both
Yeah,
of
but
them.
a tough
then you,
featuring
then, you,
Portugal.
then you do Twilight Struggle. You grab every GMT game that's set in Europe, basically.
Well, we tried.
Be happy I gave you at least 2 points for those. But you could have said things like Azul, which is based on Portuguese tiles. You could have said you did say Lisboa. You could have said Pandemic Iberia. You could have said Vinos. You could have said Goa. You could have said Coimbra.
I did say Vinos. Sure I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you said
Well,
Lisboa.
Do we get a
We'll
point
confirm
for
You could have
Giving
said
go
giving
back
them?
in the
you could have said Navigador. You did say Madeira. You could have said Vasco da Gama, sail to India.
Navigador.
I
is so
said
good.
Okay.
I said El
Thank
Grande,
you.
which is in Iberia.
El Grande is in Spain. I basically give you 4 points for essentially Virgin Queen, Risk. What else was there?
Yeah. okay.
Madeira and Lisboa.
It was very generous of you. Thank you.
So, congratulations on your 4 points. Storysmiths, it's time for your hard one.
Easy
no,
one.
your easy one. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Give me games with tentacles.
What?
Elder Sign.
Mansions of Madness, Pandemic Cthulhu,
Evolution Oceans or Oceans Evolution.
Oceans,
Anything theme-based, quickly.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
It's that thing, the one with people running around.
Oh, Tyrants of the Underdark. It's D&D themed. It
Yeah,
has a
Tyrants of the
vibration
Underdark. It's got mind flayers.
thing. Magic the Gathering.
Magic the
the game that got stolen from me in Nigeria.
Oh, Werewolf, One Night Ultimate Werewolf Cthulhu Edition. I think there is one.
Time's up.
No, but he said it before the time ended.
There is no One Night Ultimate Werewolf Cthulhu edition.
No, I got it mixed up with the Alien. Sorry.
Did they
I
say
would've gone
Eldritch
for
Horror?
They did not say Eldritch Horror.
That's
They
the one.
did say
Eldritch
Mansions of
Horror,
Madness.
Oh,
So
fuck.
in
Eldritch
your easy
Horror.
round, you only got 5 points. So actually,
Yeah.
it comes up to 12 points for tabletop sessions. No, for Storysmiths, and 14 points for tabletop sessions. Oh my goodness, this is close.
So guys, Eldritch Horror was the one that got stolen from me in Nigeria.
Got it.
I want to say
Noted.
that at this point, it's 36 points for Storysmiths
It was a Belgian
and
guy.
35 points for tabletop sessions. Mo, we're done with that story. Okay.
You should have
At least
said
did you
that
know
story.
sometimes the moon just glows in your eyes?
That's because
Like
he
a big
is the
pizza pie,
moon.
and that's amore.
It's 3 points in bonus to tabletop sessions.
Damn.
Okay. So now we're going
This is
into
pandering. This is pandering.
Hey, shut up, man. We'll lose points. Shut up.
So this is the last but one, the penultimate round. And we usually call this, I guess, the games down in Africa with Byron. But we're changing that because you're all going to be guessing.
I guess the game's down in Africa.
So it's not just with Byron
You'll
in
all
Africa.
be Byrons today.
So we're going to call it Guess the Games Down in Africa. I have made the rules a little bit easier to understand. So I've adapted it. So you are on a dating show inside this game world. Whatever game I give you, you're in that world. Okay? And so if I tell you Mansions of Madness, you're in that world. So you're going to talk about things you love, like how you do on a dating show. The way you would say, I love walks on the beach and going to the movies, like that, but you're in the world that's happening. So I will also send you each a screenshot of the name, the designer, and the publisher, and 5 words related to it that you cannot say, like taboo. You will then have 60 seconds to talk about the things like you being on a dating show, and the rest of your teammates will have to guess what you are. Now, let's say you take 30 seconds to do it. We stop the timer right away when they guess it, and that team will then get points equal to the amount of time left divided by 2. So if you take 30 seconds, there's 30 seconds left on the timer, divide that by 2, that's 15 points, okay? If you can't get it, the opposing team can steal it if they can get it right just for 3 points, okay? So that's how that works. And we're going to start it off with Mo.
Oh my god.
This is just going to be amazing, though.
Take a screenshot of it.
At this point, even though I love Elias's system and everything, I'm already past the points. I'm just in it for the train wreck.
Because he makes such a beautiful train wreck. Only
There is beauty in chaos.
Does it.
There is beauty in chaos.
Have faith in the old machine.
Did they lose a bonus point?
No.
Oh.
But
You
I'll
just
give
gained
him
one on the last
I think
pandering
I think
last
that was
turn.
beautiful. Here you go. You got one too.
We're going to get to the end of the game and he's going to be like, well, the bonus points actually meant nothing, guys. Haha.
You can see what they mean. They're in the scoring track. So all right.
And they mean
so,
a lot to him.
So
So I'm trying to get my team to guess this?
yes, you're trying to get your team to
Yeah.
guess this, but again,
Oh,
you
okay.
are in that world and you're on a dating show, so you talk like that. Are you ready, Mo? You're gonna have 1 minute to do this. Okay.
Hit it.
If you say any of these
Am I
words,
talking by myself?
you're talking about yourself. No one's asking you any questions.
Oh, okay.
If you
Okay,
if
cool.
you say any of these words, I will penalize
Yeah.
you with a 20-second deduction.
Wait, do they guess throughout?
Yes.
Yeah, throughout the time.
Okay. You guys can just keep shouting guesses if you want. As soon as I hear it, I will stop the timer. Okay?
I need someone to really warm me up because this place, I'm really getting fed up. All I do is run around, get medicine, try and get some food, and then these really weird people are trying to break down our windows, and all I'm doing is patching it up.
Dead of winter.
Done. Okay, that was 36 seconds. So 36 divided by 2. I can't do that kind of math. Dima, 36
18.
divided by 18 points for Storysmiths on that one. Well done.
The problem is I knew the game, not the name.
You need someone to keep him warm.
I thought you were going to go with Frosthaven, but then when you said food, I went like, huh.
Thanks
I
for the
figured
Windows,
the Windows
thing. That'll really put it there as well.
Dima, you're next. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Byron and Eep, are you ready to guess?
Yes.
3,
Yes.
2, 1, go.
So, I'm really getting accustomed to going out with people and all of us being sick, and
Pandemic.
it's sort of become
Done!
What the fuck?
So 48 seconds divided by 2 is
24.
24 points there. Whoa!
Damn.
How did I not put sick?
I don't know. Yeah, you went super.
They
you
were
put
I put virus,
cooperate.
disease, cooperate, epidemic,
Yeah.
COVID, corona.
cooperate
Not
wouldn't be in my
sick.
story.
I forgot.
I was sure it was not pandemic. I just said it, you know.
I mean, I get it. That's how clinical and smart you are. You went for the clinical terms, not the to be in sick terms.
Okay, who's next?
You expect better of us.
So, next year will be AK for Storysmiths.
Okay, yep.
Mo and Eugenio, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, begin.
I'm just going around in this arid place and dropping off people as I go, and then coming back. Also, the name doesn't make sense because the number isn't exactly as it reflects the game itself.
Legends of Zaya?
It's also very thematic to where I'm from.
Camel Up?
Close, but
Istanbul.
also
Yes, 'cause he's
closer
Turkish.
going.
He's definitely Turkish.
A number is in the name.
I'm no fucking.
Oh god.
And we have 6, 7 seconds.
Century Spice Road?
If we can guess it, do we get a point?
You will get 3 points.
Yeah.
And time. All right, so we go over to the other team. Can you guess it?
Yeah.
Century 21.
Go ahead,
No, it's
Byron.
5 tribes.
That's it.
Oh,
so that's
5 tries.
3 points for tabletop session.
You should have just sang Arabian Nights.
But there is an actual
yeah.
game called Arabian Nights.
I don't know I actually don't know that game, so sorry.
I played
Okay.
it once ages ago, and the thing that bothered me the most is like there's not 5 tribes.
All right,
Oh, we could have
Byron.
led with that.
I'm ready.
You're going to be going next. And
Yes.
Ipo and Dima, are you ready?
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
When I'm in space, I like to plan trips as quickly as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work out for me.
Dima, it's his favorite
Leaving
game.
Earth?
No, Zaya.
Legends of Zaya?
And other people are also going on the same race with me, but sometimes their ship is better.
Is it the like
Race, not race
for
for.
the galaxy? But he can't
No.
say race if it's race. For
No,
the
no,
galaxy.
no, it's-
Roll
it's
for the
not-
galaxy.
No, it's the other one that your ship gets wrecked.
Galaxy Trucker.
Boom! 24,
That's it.
so 12 points.
Damn it.
Well done.
Oh, you were taking so much longer. I was like, hoping you.
Ipo is amazing.
I thought he would
He
get
was
it
like
quicker.
translating what Byron's saying.
I couldn't get the title.
All right, next up is Eugenio. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Mo and
And-
AK, are you ready?
Yes.
I guess, yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
As a spy, I like to move around different places.
Spyfall.
Okay, you're getting minus 20 for saying spy in the word spy.
There is no spy. All right, because spy.
That's why I couldn't say
Give him
5.
another one.
Give him another one. Give him another one.
No. He was correct. I just thought it was direct taboo. I forgot that he said you're not supposed to mention anything in the title. So that's on me. That's on me.
As a spy, I would like to
It's
go
okay.
out.
I'm
we
going to
still
give
got-
you
fall.
minus 40 for that one because, because it's worse than just saying a word. You said the title of the game. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
7
exactly.
points. I'll give you the 7 points.
It's on me. It's on me. It's on
As
me.
a spy. Oh, come on.
The moment you
It
said,
can't
I
be
was like,
spyful because it can't say spy.
Yeah, exactly. And I forgot completely that it wasn't just straight up taboo. That it was supposed to include also the title and all that. That's on me. Absolute brain fart.
All right.
It's all right. You gotta make it up with sucking up now.
It's okay. Ipo,
You gotta pander.
I can try to do something for Eugenio. Yeah.
it's okay. It's Ipo's next, so we're probably not going to get this one.
I should have said as a member of the intelligence service of a foreign country.
And Dima and Byron, are you ready?
yeah.
Okay.
Born ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so where I am, there's olives and grain and things, and we would like to transfer
La
things from.
Granja.
Done. 50 seconds.
Holy shit, man.
25 points. Olives and grains and things, and she goes straight to La Granja. Well done. Oh my, this is not good for Storysmith, I tell you.
Not a lot of games have olives.
Yeah, that's true.
Storysmith, tabletop sessions.
And to be fair, if the tabletop sessions group wouldn't be ahead, I would be surprised.
We're saving face from when we started the game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. At no point did I throw you guys under the bridge or say that you guys were doing badly.
That
Okay,
was
Elias, give
a
him another
massacre.
bonus.
You're pandering to the wrong
That-
people.
that-
Elias,
that
give
is
him
a-
another bonus point for that.
That is a massacre. So tabletop sessions
that is a
get
massacre.
64 points, and Storysmiths get 25. So currently, tabletop sessions is at 100 points, and Storysmith is at 62. And that leads us
Nice one.
into the final round. Endangerment.
Dun, dun, dun.
This game has nothing to do with Jeopardy. So the losing team will start, and that will be Storysmiths. It's Jeopardy, so there's a 5x5 grid. If you get it right, you can pick another one. If it's wrong, it switches to the other team. There are 25 questions on the board, and the points are as per the board. So an example would be, I could write, this is the objectively and greatest game ever made, and then Ipo would have to say, what is Virgin Queen? So that's this would work. There are 5 categories, and I believe I've balanced these quite well. D&D,
Avoid.
factions, storylines,
Avoid.
Origins 2017, in which one person from each team attended with me,
Avoid.
and SN 2018, in which 2 people from each team attended with me.
Avoid.
So those are quite balanced. So these are your categories. Tabletop Storysmith as the losing team. Please pick a category, and I'm waiting.
Let's go with D&D for 1 point.
Before we do, can I have a question on factions? What does that mean?
If we ask a question and find
Well,
out.
pick a number.
Exactly. Let's go. Elias,
Wait, can I
I'll
just
pick-
say this is amazing?
Yeah, this is
Even if I don't answer a single one, this is like
I'm not saying
you
this for
putting
bonus
so much-
points. This is actually so much fun. I
No,
love
this
this
it.
is
really
a
cool.
podcast, so people can't see this, but this is brilliant.
Yes,
So
Captain.
we'll go for we'll go for D&D for 1 point.
Hold up.
Elias?
Hold up real quick.
Are you going to make it like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points?
That was worth 2 points for you, Mo.
Okay. I've had enough of that now.
All right, you're not getting any more, by the way. Okay, so what are you going? D&D for what?
D&D for 1.
D&D for 1.
Yeah.
And your question is, this is the largest city in Faerun.
Waterdeep.
Don't
What is
forget to say
Waterdeep?
what is.
What is Waterdeep? And survey says, what is Waterdeep? Congratulations, Storysmith. You just made a point.
And that
So-
was a 1-pointer.
That was a 1-pointer.
That was a 1-pointer. Shall we
go
keep
ahead
going down,
and
guys? Shall we keep going down, or you want to
Go
find out
for
what
it.
factions?
Yeah,
is?
keep going.
No, don't give them a chance for D&D at all.
Okay,
Don't walk
okay,
away from a winning streak.
Yeah, go in D&D 5. Go brave. Go D&D 5.
We'll go
But you can go
D&D.
2, 3, 4, 5. You can go up.
We'll go D&D for 2, please.
Okay, so you're going for D&D for 2 points. This person co-designed Dungeons and Dragons with Gary Gygax.
It was the whole
Really?
TSR. It was the whole TSR debacle. So yeah, I don't remember. So
Nick something.
Who
Okay.
is Michael
You could-
something?
Who is Michael something? Survey says. Who is Dave Arneson?
and Arneson.
I'm afraid you did
Wow.
not
So
get
close.
that correct. All right, we
It
now
was
switch
not
over
Michael
to
something.
Tabletop Sessions. Tabletop Sessions, which category would you like?
Factions for
SM.
5. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
You heard that. Factions for 5.
SN1.
Well-
SN1.
Well, having seen D&D for 2, let's not touch that category.
Let's
Okay.
start with
Yeah,
one.
let's go Essence for 1. Essen for 1.
Yeah.
Essen for 1.
Yeah.
The question is, AK embarrassed the entirety of Tabletop Sessions when he took a selfie with a poster of this game instead of with Martin Wallace, who was standing right next to it.
What was the game, guys?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What was the
Oh
game?
Are we
no,
allowed
if
to
you can't
answer
get
it
this,
if they
it's
don't-
over.
Was it
No, I'm sorry,
Terraforming
you're not.
Mars?
No, it was that American Liberty game.
Oh, Liberty or War?
What is liberty or war?
I'm sorry, the answer is what is Lincoln?
Lincoln.
You morons.
Hey.
I didn't even go to Essen, so whatever.
Elias is still very salty about
I was
that.
expecting
Lincoln is
Ipo
going to be
to remember.
seared.
I will say when you say what is, I'm taking that as a final answer. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So back
I
to
remember seeing that
Storysmiths.
picture.
Also, mind you, even though they fucked up, that's still more embarrassed. I'm still more embarrassed. Oh, yeah. Never
Shall we
gonna
continue
write
with
that
D&D? Shall we continue with D&D, or do you want to try factions?
Actually, what's the category they're going for? Let's take it away from them. I say let's go for Essen.
All right, Essen for 2, please.
Essen for 2. And the question is, Treasure Island was the most popular demo table at the Matagot booth, and we could never get a seat. However, members of our group did get to try this other game being demoed at that booth.
Yeah, it was the other game that we tried. It was like the Life and Times of Billie Eilish or something like that. I'm just trying to remember.
Shit, I have this game. Not Tremor. It's something medical.
The Life and Times of Billie Eilish.
Yeah, it was something like that.
She's very hip.
I'll leave it to you, AK, because for the life of me, I don't remember the full name. Oh! It was the other one. So it's not the medical one. It's
What's the theme?
I don't remember the theme.
Oh,
Guys,
Jesus.
I need an answer.
We didn't get Treasure Island, but we managed to get. Wait, next to it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that one with the mirrors. God damn it!
At that booth.
Just say one of the popular ones. It's okay, AK, don't worry.
What is Jade?
Oh, okay, you were on the right track. It is What is Princess
Damn
Jane.
it!
It is, in fact, the one with the mirrors. I'm so glad you didn't
And it
go
is
with
in
what
fact
is
the game you played
the,
with me.
The Life and Times with Billie Eilish.
Yeah. What was the name of that
Okay.
game?
So, it's called Holding On. The Life
There we
of
go.
Billy something.
Guys,
Did we do
let's say
Origins 2017?
I
let's
would
do
say-
factions.
Well, that would be
let's do
relying on
factions.
you.
I would say factions.
Okay,
Yeah.
factions. Okay.
Factions
Let's do
for
faction.
one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. This faction in Twilight Imperium
Oh my god.
is made up
Oh,
of
that's an easy
spacefaring lion traders.
Oh,
Of course,
man, I forgot the
Hakkasan.
name
Space
of the,
Lions.
I need the
I
name.
forgot the name of the lions.
Guys,
Hakka-
what the fuck? How are you guys on a board game podcast?
Isn't it the Hakkasans?
Harkonnens?
Hakkasan is a sushi restaurant.
If you have coin, Khajiit have wares.
Hassan, the Hassan.
Is it the
The Hassan Minaj.
the soul? Something?
No, the soul or the earth.
Khan, something.
Oh my god.
Wow, this
I
is
live
embarrassing.
I live in the beginning of the name.
3, 2, 1.
The Dubai
Wait, do you want to give it to the other team to get?
Cavaliers.
No.
The Dubai Cavaliers.
What does Dubai start with then?
It's the
Dima,
Lion
give me an answer.
faction. What are the
But Mo, don't give it away.
Hakasans.
And with the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, this is the easiest question. Who are the
Emirates
Emirates of Hakan?
I'm so close though. I'm so close. That is
Guys, this it cannot get easier than this.
She said it.
This is the
said
easiest.
Hakkasan.
Hakkasan.
like a Japanese restaurant.
They make sushi.
Lunchtime.
Okay.
Back to
Factions,
Storysmiths.
guys, or Essen?
Factions. Factions for 2, please.
Factions for 2. In Game of Thrones, the board game, Dragonstone starts the game under the control of this family.
What is the Baratheons?
Correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I thought it was
Factions
the
for 3.
You only get 2 points.
Lannister.
That should be faction 1, Elias.
Ours is.
I'm
the
sorry,
family.
that is way harder.
That's harder. I agree.
Okay.
We should know
Let's do
Emirates of
factions 3.
Hakan.
No, it's their
What do you want?
turn. It's Storysmiths.
Oh yes. Oh no.
So,
Screw them.
Factions 3, guys?
Okay.
Let's go for it. Factions for 3, please.
Factions 3.
You guys don't trust your
This
D&D?
faction in Dune can steal victory if they correctly predicted who would win and in which round at the start of the game.
Are those the
Lord
the
guys.
ladies?
The
Is it
Harkonnens?
the ladies?
No, or the Viziers? It had like an
Mentats?
Arabic-esh name?
Is it the Mentats? You know those ladies?
Yeah, it could be that. But the thing is, I don't know what the name of the factions are in the game, so I'll leave that up to you.
Shit.
Don't forget the
I
They're
love
the
that
same
game.
as the ones in the movies.
It's the same as the ones in the book.
Yeah.
I was gonna say who are the Benedict Cumberbatch, but no, that's not.
I will say that is close. That's
Yeah,
close.
it's very close, actually.
It's as close as Hakkasan.
The first letter is there.
Okay, so what's the final answer?
Ben. What were their names? The ladies.
Wait, is it like you're saying it's BC?
Isn't it
lady-
the Benath sisters or something like that?
something
No, I think
Bud.
it's the Benny, maybe.
The banana sisters.
Oh, who are the
Ben
Benny
and
Gesserit?
Jerry's.
What?
Benny
Who are the
Hanna.
Benny Gesserit?
Correct. Who are the
Yes.
Bene Gesserit?
Well done, guys.
Yes, Mo.
You see, he eventually went, Ipo, from Benedict Cumberbatch to Bene Gesserit. Dima went from Hakkasan to Hakkanites to back to Hakkasan.
I thought it was going to end with Chaka Khan.
And it's currently at 6 points to Storysmiths and nothing. to
Yeah, we're still not going to
Tabletop
make it back, so let's
Well,
just
you
have fun.
might if you do really good.
Let's do Origins.
Guys,
Origins one.
storylines is for you.
Origins for one.
I'm pretty sure storylines
Origins
is
for
for you
one.
guys.
This version of Codenames was released at Origins 2017.
Was it Codename Pictures?
I think it's the. Is it the
He
duet
said
or
what is
whatever?
Codename Pictures, Elias?
No, I said was.
And Mo was correct. It is Codenames
I
Duet.
said was it? Not
No,
what is.
Mo guessed it. Mo guessed it.
I said it.
Mo
I
guessed
said
it.
it.
Very
sorry.
good, man.
Okay.
Mo,
All right,
Mo,
so
you're on a
Mo
good streak.
carrying
so-
you at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Mo, what's your
Like
next
he always-
option?
Not my fault.
Let's
Pirates trying
do.
to sabotage us.
Let's do Origins for 5.
For 5.
Damn.
That's not
Okay,
gonna
okay,
be
Mo,
good.
going for
Come on,
broke.
Mo.
I mean, it's just me or Dima, so
This is the highest ranked game on Board Game Geek.
shit.
That was on the Origins 2017 Geek Preview list.
Oh god. Yeah, I've got no freaking clue.
Oh,
All right,
just
guys.
Here's
What
our
happened in
game, video,
2017, guys? What came out?
Oh, it was right after Trump's election, so.
Oh, hey, when did Twilight Imperium 4 come out?
around that time.
Do you want to use a
no,
bonus
wanna use a
point to
bonus?
ask that question?
Yeah, why not?
So Twilight Imperium 4th edition came out in 2017. So
Okay.
you
Mo,
have
Mo, we
used
leave
up
it up
one
to
of
you.
your bonus points.
All right,
Yeah,
no problem.
no, I don't remember it being there. But if it was on a preview list,
Okay, maybe.
Go with Gloomhaven, maybe. I don't know.
Gloomhaven. All right, go ahead. You can say it.
All right, what is Gloomhaven?
I'm sorry. The answer is what is
No.
Spirit Island?
Oh, and I
But
own
that was hard.
frickin'
These 5
game.
pointers are tough. And Mo and AK asked me to check out Spirit Island for him while I was there. Okay, well, we're back to tabletop sessions.
Guys, what's the storyline thing? Should we try a storyline?
Yeah, let's take ours. Let's take this.
No.
No.
Okay, we're gonna try storyline for one then.
Storyline.
Yeah, storyline one.
A Study in Emerald,
Oh,
with its
no.
Cthulhu mythos and Sherlock Holmes mashup, is based on the short story by this author.
Yeah, that's not easy.
Yeah, I don't even like.
And that's
you guys
one.
took it.
It's not Neil Gaiman, is it? No.
Is it the Cthulhu guy? The guy that wrote the.
I guess like we might as well
Cthulhu
guess that.
guy.
It's the only name we know.
Okay, but do we know the Cthulhu guy name?
Okay, so let's just say Neil Gaiman then. That's the only name coming up.
I need an answer in the correct phrasing.
Shall I say it?
Yes, please.
Who is Neil Gaiman?
Correct. However, Neil Gaiman is
good
not
job.
the Cthulhu guy.
The Cthulhu guy, bro, is H.P. Lovecraft, who died I think, before even this
Oh,
story came out.
yeah.
However, Neil
Exactly,
Gaiman is the one that wrote The Study in Emerald.
Okay.
So,
Good job, Byron.
congratulations. Next.
Good job.
Pick one, tabletop sessions.
You guys want to go back to your D&D?
Let's go.
No, it's not you.
It's their
No,
turn.
it's
It's their
us,
turn.
though.
They
okay.
keep
do you
going.
gonna go Essen or Origins?
Yeah,
Let's-
whatever you prefer.
Let's go Origins before Mo grabs everything there.
Okay, let's do Origins too.
Origins for 2.
Oh no.
Mo's wife enjoyed the game Overlords of Infamy at Origins 2017 so much, she ordered it on the spot. This type of dog was an overlord in that game by the name of Waffles.
Oh,
The
I
game is
don't-
right behind me, and I haven't opened it since that year.
Seriously? She was
Demon, you're
so
probably the
into
only
it.
one.
You guys ordered it on the spot. It was amazing.
I'm not sure what the question is supposed to be.
This
what's
type of
the
dog
type of
was an
dog?
overlord in that
Oh,
game
the type of
by
dog.
the name of Waffles.
Oh, the type of dog.
Yeah. Okay.
What is a
Canis?
What is a canis? What is a canis?
a terrier? A hero.
What is a terrier?
Yeah.
The answer is what is a corgi?
Oh, it's a corgi.
Waffles the corgi was one of the overlords of infamy. And
I think Ipo wanted to say Kanish.
all right, we're now
I
back
wanted to
with
say canine.
Storysmith. Storysmith.
Do we go to storylines or do we grab the origin ones, Mo? How are you feeling for origins?
Grab the Origins one, I feel.
Yeah, no, I thought the toughest one would be something completely unrelated to games. So let's go back to.
I'm
to
pretty
you.
sure Storylines was made for you guys.
Whatever you guys want. Up
No
to
Yeah,
you.
but that
Pressure,
means you're not going to touch it. So might as well let you fail on those and we win your point.
Factions for 4.
Factions
with that.
for 4.
All right, Mo.
In Terra Mystica, this faction has the same cost and spades to terraform any kind of terrain into their home terrain.
I feel like the questions are coming to the wrong teams.
I
Isn't it-
feel like I
isn't
know
it-
the answer
It's
to this
either
one.
the elves or was it the merfolk? No, the merfolk can
No,
travel
it's-
over rivers.
Isn't it the dwarves?
I will tell you that there are no elves in Terra Mystica.
Yeah.
That costs a bonus point,
For
Elias.
free.
No, I didn't.
Let's
Go
go with
ahead.
it.
Wait, what is it? What about those giants? Didn't they also like terraform as well?
Oh yeah, the giants.
So we're going further?
Sure. You can say it, AK.
Who are the giants?
Correct!
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Storysmith at 11 points to 1 to stay with top session.
Wow.
Still not enough.
That's
Still not
bad,
enough.
Guys.
Storysmiths.
I don't care. I want to whoop them in this. I want to whoop them in their own freaking categories.
Storysmiths.
You want to do factions for 5?
Yeah.
All right,
do
factions
it.
for
We
5.
lose
please.
it rather than they get it.
Factions for 5. Oh my god. In Twilight Imperium lore, the blockade of the Quan wormhole by this faction is what led to the Twilight Wars and the final downfall of the Lasix Empire.
Oh, interesting.
I'm up.
So which faction blockaded the Quan wormhole, essentially?
It was either the humans or the weirdo space elves.
It can be the weirdo space elves. I mean, I know the name of the humans are the Federation of Soul,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
But what is the name of the weird space elves?
can't remember.
Shall we just go with Federation of Soul and see what happens?
I'm okay with that.
But
yeah.
no. But to be fair, the Federation of Soul is one of the newest members in the game, so to speak, in the lore. So the
But they were part
Twilight
of the
War
they were the part of the reason that it all fell apart, right? It's like the stupid
could
humans.
be. All right, so do you want to go with that?
I don't know. What was it? Oh God, what were those?
I
other
don't know.
people?
I don't know my Twilight Imperium lore, so
I've never played the game, so
shall we just go with Soul?
again, like I said, I'd rather take it and lose it rather
Mo?
than them getting it.
All
for the
right,
5
let's
points.
go with Soul. What is
All
the
right,
Federation of Soul?
AK,
Or the
you don't have
alien
to
space
worry about
wolves.
if they got it because they couldn't remember Emirates of Hakan. So
Yeah, of Shaka Khan.
Not taking risks.
I'm afraid
Okay,
you're wrong on that one. It is where the
there we
barony of
go.
Letnev,
It was
who
the
are in
space
fact
wolves.
the elf moleman Nazis. Twilight
All right.
Imperium.
Baron
Okay,
of
so We now switch back to tabletop sessions where hopefully they can do something right.
Let's take storylines for 2 guys.
I'm going with Byron. Storysmith lines for 2. In this game, you can be a shaman called Akachi Onyele, a martial artist called Lily Chen, or a politician called Charlie Kane.
Oh, this is what is Fortunes and Glory?
I'm afraid you're wrong. It is what is Eldritch Horror.
Oh,
I knew it was one of those Cthulhu games.
I thought it was Fortunes and Glory. Sorry, guys, I got really excited.
I only knew Lily Chen.
It's okay.
Right?
It's okay.
Yeah, I remember Lily Chen
we
as
weren't
well.
gonna guess that.
And we're
Okay,
back to the
okay,
team
Mo-
that gets things correct.
Mo, are we going with Origins, or you wanna take a break and?
Yeah, why don't you go back to D&D?
All right, D&D for 3, please.
Yeah.
D&D for 3. This was the original company that published Dungeons & Dragons in 1974.
What is TSR?
Congratulations, you just got 3 points. I'll give you another bonus point if you tell me what TSR stood for. Don't Google it.
No. I'm not googling. I'm making my pooping face. So I'm just trying to.
Is this something to do with sword?
No. It's oh shoot. It was something rock.
Star?
No, I don't remember.
All right, I don't know either. I'm just gonna Google it real quick.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
pretty
just
sure
do
it's
like another-
tactical strategy something.
Yeah. Because they were war gamers at the beginning.
Tactical Studies Rules. That's the original name of TSR.
Shall we go for 4?
All right, congratulations. You're whooping them for 4 for D&D.
Wait, we're whooping them in this game. They're still
Yeah,
whooped us in
I
the
know,
overall.
but let's be honest. This is the only one that actually had anything to do with knowledge of board games. And the podcast about board games is so bad. So bad. I feel zero pride that I kick their ass at every game show of the week. Okay,
D&D for 4, please. D&D for 4, please.
This is another name for an illithid.
What is a mind flare?
Congratulations on 4 more points.
Nice.
Guys, I'm just gonna head out. Call me when the game's over.
No, we'll sit there and suffer.
Question. Do we go for the 5 or do we do Origins?
Go. Finish
All right,
it
Go
off.
for the
D&D
5.
D&D for 5, please.
This is the Drow city that Dris de Urden comes from.
Shit. No, I do not know this one.
Oh, I have Tyrants of the Underdark, but those names are horribly unpronounceable. This is
It's
the
like
Drow city.
it's like exclamation point comma zquest or something like that.
I think it was an apostrophe, but still,
Apostrophe something. Yeah.
The
Is your answer
What?
ooh apostrophe question mark?
so
West.
guys,
Bile.
can I just try to guess as much as I can?
Yeah.
Sure, go
Yes.
ahead. No worries, man.
What is the Omolahausi?
I'm afraid the answer is what is Menzo Baranzan?
Very close, AK.
Very close.
Better than
Good
Haka
job.
Khan.
If
Yeah.
you've read the Dark Elf trilogy, that's in there, so that's where I know that from.
Sounds like a
Okay,
late
we're
night,
back
In Tyrants of the Underdark as well.
Yes, it is. We're back to tabletop sessions.
Let's do
Guys,
Don't worry,
SN3.
don't worry, Storysmiths. We'll be back to you guys in a second.
How's your memory of Origins?
Let's
You're
do
the only one
SN.
that went to
I
Not
it.
wasn't at
Origins.
Origins.
SN. You guys didn't
Let's
do
do
any
SN.
SN ones.
SN3.
SN for what? 3. Okay. This is the other Steffenfeld game that came out along with Forum Trajanum at SN 2018.
Oh,
Byron, you gotta know this
Ippo,
one.
you should know this.
Stefan Feld, Byron.
Okay.
No, but
give,
I wanted to get Forum Trajanum.
Okay, give me the booth. Where was it, Byron?
You could always use a bonus point.
It was at the Pegasus Spieler booth.
Yeah.
The first booth that we walked in on in Hall.
We never
One
played.
was
Yeah, I know what
Forum
you're saying.
Trajanum.
We tried to play it, but we never played it. Okay, guys, we have a point. I mean, if we had 0, it would be embarrassing. But
So nothing.
All right, so what's the
No,
answer?
I think it has a Roman name, Ippo.
what is Julius Caesar?
I'm afraid the answer is what is Carpe Diem?
So
Fuck, I knew
Latin.
that.
I knew you knew that, Ippo.
Did you?
And
Did you
as
though?
predicted, we're back with Storysmiths.
Mo, you want to go with the Origins
Okay.
or you want to try
I'm
storylines?
thinking, okay, can you finish off Essen?
I'll try to, but the problem is, like, you saw me, I'm not very good with names, but fuck it, let's take it away from them. Well, like I said.
All right. Essen for 4, please.
Yeah, because we're doing so well
SN
at SN. Good
for
idea.
Yeah.
The Frankfurter sandwich stand was located on the walkway between Hall 3 and this hall.
Well, how's that for 4?
because you have to remember the actual layout of the play.
Yes, I do remember
As opposed
the
to
actual layout.
an incredibly popular game called Carpe Diem. You are at a board game about podcast, not Frankfurters, Byron. You have no excuse for not knowing Carpe Diem.
I
And
know
you have,
about food.
You have
okay,
no
and
excuse for not
Frankfurter
knowing
sounds like
any of the
Frankish.
things that you.
So that is actually
Byron,
why I
you
would
played
remember it.
Lincoln. You played Lincoln. You're
I
so
remember-
bad.
Yeah, we played Lincoln together. I remember that was the fun bit. No.
He's arguing with me because he happens to know where the fucking Frankfurter was.
I know where all
But
the
not
food
anything
stands
relating to board games, which is what this fucking podcast
AK, I think it's Hall F.
Wait,
Look, I'm
was
going to
there
give you a
Hall F?
hint.
think
I
it
just
was
said Hall
one.
3. Why would you say Hall F?
Yeah.
See Hall 3 and this Hall.
No, I'm thinking
that one
it's
was
Hall-
for free, guys.
All right.
I think it's Hall 1.
Sure, let's go with
Because
it.
it was, I remember that Frankfurt place. I liked it too.
Sure,
so-
let's go.
Yeah, and blame it on me if I get it wrong. What is Hall
Why
1?
wouldn't it be between Hall 2 and or 4?
Byron, what's the actual answer, since you know?
I believe it's Hall 6.
You're wrong. It's Hall 1. Congratulations. Storysmiths
As well as I thought it did.
smashing them. Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
AK, do we go for the fiver?
Go for it. I believe in
I'm
us.
so proud of you guys.
We SN 2018 for 5, please.
Ugh, maybe you didn't do that. Okay. This is the highest ranked game on BGG that was on the SN 2018 Geek Preview list.
It's the game I own with the little forest creatures.
With little forest creatures? Was it Root?
No, what is, no, not Root. Actually, it could have been Root, actually. But no, I think Root came out in 2019.
Yeah,
Is
it could be.
the elderflower one? Keyflower?
Would you like to use a
Galaxy.
bonus point to ask when Root came out?
You want to use a bonus
I-
point?
You don't have to.
No?
You
I
already
say
have the
keep it.
point. Okay.
No, I think it was Everdell, because I remember, like, I backed it and it was like, oh, it was the best one ever. So,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. It's okay.
what is Everdell?
I'm afraid the answer is what is Brass Birmingham,
Huh.
no
which
problem.
is actually ranked number 4 on BGG. at
Wow.
this point.
Damn.
So
Okay.
Wow.
we now go back to the shitty team. Go ahead, tabletop session. Pick one.
I know nothing about Origin, so don't even.
Yeah, Dima, what
So
do you
if,
pick?
Origins, you're relying on Dima. Storylines, you're relying on each other. I
You
need
wanna-
an answer.
You want to do storylines for 3?
Yeah.
This is the name of the drug used to placate the citizens of Euphoria.
What is Bliss?
Congratulations, you got one right.
What is that? 4 points? 4 points?
You're at 4 points. Yes.
It's the storylines for 4.
Storylines for 4. In the drift system of Zaya,
Oh,
this is the
Byron.
name of the colonized spaced rock that is home to scum and villainy, in which you can buy any resources you want.
No idea, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know the names of the
I-
rocks.
If you would name this place, what
What would you name it?
what would you call
It was something like Haven or Outpost or something cliche.
Haven Outpost.
You can always use a bonus point.
We need the
was like-
answer.
It was like Pirate Cove or something. I don't know.
I need an answer.
what is Heaven Cove?
The answer is what is Smuggler's Death?
We were so
That's
close.
very generic. That's so generic.
It's pretty. I said it was a generic name.
All right, guys, there's literally 3 questions left.
Yeah, it's still not
Origins
enough
for
to make it
3,
back, guys.
Origins for 4, and storylines for 5.
I think
I
we
would
should do
say
one
storylines for 5.
storylines. I don't think you guys have done
Storylines.
any.
Yeah,
storylines.
I was about to say, we never did a storylines that it's supposed to be our category, so I say let's do it.
Storylines for 5, yes.
I
Storylines.
agree. I
Okay.
agree.
In Millennium Blades, this is the name of the fictional CCG that you play as characters such as Dex Aplenty and Fulton Suitcase.
Yeah, it's one of the made-up ones. So it's
This is
a
the name. In Millennium Blades, this is the name of the fictional CCG that you play.
Yeah. It's some send-up of like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. So I'm just trying to remember which one it is.
Digimon?
No, because Digimon's real, so it's not a
Yeah.
send-up.
Pokemon.
Like Cardymon, maybe?
No. I'm just hang on.
Cardi
Did-
B.
Digimon is real?
Yes, digital monsters.
They're real? Wow.
I'll need an answer, gents.
I don't remember.
Make it up.
No, hold on. So the fictional CCG, as in they're the names of like the players in the game.
No. Within Millennium Blades, the idea is that you're playing this collectible card game.
Card game.
So what's the name of the card game? That's all.
What's the name of the card game?
Oh, jeez.
It's like Deck Warriors or something like that.
Guys, take your time.
Yeah, we're e-polling it hard. So come on,
maybe
let's.
Duel Masters or something like that.
Yeah, let's go with that. What is Duel Masters?
I'm sorry, that was a very easy 5-pointer. It's what is Millennium Blades?
Millennium Blades. Oh!
Man. That was really.
Yeah.
That was sick. Sick.
Okay, guys, are we doing Origins 3 or 4?
No, let's do 4. So then if
4.
we get it wrong, they don't get more points.
Okay. If we get it wrong, they'll have both options. Then oh no, they won't. Okay.
To the closest thousandth. I can't say that. To the closest 1,000th. Oh my god. This is the number of unique badge attendees that were at Origins 2017.
Jimmy, you should know this.
Unique attendees.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I
To the
think.
closest 1,000?
Yeah. Wait. How many attendees were at Essen?
You want to use a bonus point to ask that?
No. I'm asking Ipo and Byron.
A lot. Like more than
Like-
10,000.
Like 60,000, but not unique. So let's
Wasn't
say
this a conversation recently?
should
So-
be something
so
like 15,000
I
unique, maybe.
I was
I would
thinking
say
either 2,000s or
no.
8,000.
Should
I was also thinking 8,000.
okay, I was gonna say 5, but okay.
Okay, should we do 5 or 6,000s?
No, let's go 8.
8 or 6,000s? 8 like
I wasn't there.
unique? I wouldn't say there were 8,000 people at that convention.
Okay, how many people were there when you visited the place?
There was only like one big gaming hall, and
And were
then
you there every
another
day?
hall with tables to play.
So 500
And
people?
like, so
So 1,000 people, 4 days, 4,000 total?
unique badge number. That means that's how many people were there.
Yeah, I mean, it means basically if I go and then I go again the next day, you don't count me as 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe like let's say 2,000s. I don't know.
Jimmy,
First
you
of
were
all,
2,000
fi-
is very low.
It's too low.
okay, guys, I need an answer. It's been a
Okay.
while.
What is
Let's go 5.
Whatever, yeah.
okay? What is 5,000s?
Okay, first of all, Ipo, there were close to 70,000 unique attendees at Essen. If you're going to count by Bayern, it's closer to 140,000 if it's by turn. So the answer to Origins is actually 17,000.
Really?
Yes. So there were 17,000 people at Origins 2017.
They were all at the bars.
Way.
They were all at the bars.
There was just that one hall.
All right. Well, Storysmith, you have a chance to get 3 more points at Origins
Sure.
2017.
What is Double
And-
Jeopardy?
This game won the Origins 2017 Game of the Year award.
No idea, man.
I will say this is not very complicated.
Really?
I don't know.
Shit.
Do you want to use a bonus point to figure out
What was the most?
BBGG
Was it the
top
most
of
popular game that
2017?
everyone was playing at Origin?
A lot of people were playing Century.
Is Terraforming Mars from that time, or it's a
No.
bit earlier?
No.
No.
We played Not Alone because we couldn't play another game.
Could be Not Alone.
But
Doubt
was it
it.
from 2017?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel it's like older than that though.
It's
Really?
okay. Mo, you go ahead and answer the question because
I,
you were
I don't
there,
have
so.
a game in mind. There was like that Mafia game I think we played as well.
The Mafia game, that I remember playing it for the first time. when
I'm
actually,
going to give you another quick hint. The Origins Awards are not about the games that are being displayed at Origins. They are awarded to the games from the last year. So it's the Origin 2017 Game of the Year award. This game was not necessarily being displayed at Origins.
Okay, no clue. Yeah, 2016. What was hot?
I'm not Mansions of Madness, so not that.
Secret Hitler maybe?
Maybe. You want to jump with that?
No, Secret Hitler is much older than 2017 actually.
Guys,
Or was it?
answer.
No, it's older. Yeah.
Just say a favorite game of yours.
All right.
Terraforming Mars is 2016?
No, I think it was older. Should I say Everdell again? I'm sure it won something.
Sure. Try it out.
Hit it.
What is Everdell?
Nobody likes Everdell, okay? It's what is Scythe.
I can hear Ricardo screaming again now.
And so at the end of that, Storysmiths proves themselves to be badass motherfuckers and come out 22-4 ahead on the round that I was afraid they were going to suffer at. So,
But still,
in
not
the
enough.
end, with the bonus points, very respectable. Storysmith ends with 85.
All right, guys, hit it a cappella. Captain.
I'm going to give you 10 points for that.
I'm okay with that.
All right. So now it ends at 95 points for Stories. And Tabletop Sessions still wins with 103 points because of the remarkable performance in Guess the Games Done in
Guess the
Africa,
game down in Africa, yeah.
which made up for their atrocious knowledge of board games and Endangerment. This game has nothing to do with Jeopardy. Congratulations, folks. That's the
That
end
was
of the
fun.
game show. Congratulations to Tabletop Sessions. You somehow won and still embarrassed yourselves. So
I mean, it's a skill, actually.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to give it up to our host, Elias Khalil Ashar.
all right, fine. You get one more
خلاص,
point.
okay, the bonus
No,
points.
seriously,
just
I
already.
actually did not want to do it for points. That was well done. It
That was genuine.
great.
Yeah. Heartfelt.
That was awesome.
Everything else wasn't genuine, just that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you should minus those other bonus points because they weren't genuine.
Did you guys have a good time?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
It
was
was
super
amazing.
nice.
Yeah.
All right,
For
that's
me,
all-
it was the points that it wasn't the points, but it was the friends that we made along the way.
Oh my god.
You made friends?
Yeah, we made friends with the captain.
My favorite part of the whole thing was Byron yelling at me about the Frankfurter stand, and it turns out he doesn't even know that one.
By and large, I let myself down.
Because I like
And
that
you still
place
won,
too.
so
I loved it.
congratulations.
To be fair, that was a very good Frankfurter stand. So
I will say
It
that
did addle
based
your
on
brain.
points, Tabletop Sessions won, but the people's champion has to go to Storysmiths. Congratulations, guys. And that brings us to the end of this crossover special episode of Storysmiths and Tabletop Sessions. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to follow us. You can find Storysmiths on both Instagram and Twitter at StorysmithsCast. You can find Tabletop Sessions on Instagram at Tabletop Sessions and on Twitter at TT_SessionsQA. And I just keep it that way because it's hilarious hearing Ipo try to say TT Sessions QA every episode. Please take the time to rate both of our podcasts on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, or your Android podcast app of choice. Take care of yourself, tail weavers and gregarious gamers. And always remember to tell more stories and to continue to be kind. Nowadays, more than ever. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye, guys. Tabletop.
Bye, guys.
Tabletop.
Love you. Stay
tabletop,
safe.
Strength and unity.
tabletop.
Future Nerd Soundhouse.
Tabletop. Tabletop.
Congratulations.
Tabletop. 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 Session.
I'm so excited and nervous at the time. I might pee.
Okay.
Please don't remove that in post.
D&D for two. Whose phone is ringing so I can murder them?
Mine.
Of course. It could only be Ippo.